Hello everyone, and welcome to Grandia II. This game I have a lot of fond memories with back when I still owned the Dreamcast. Well, not me personally, but my brother did. And when he got rid of the Dreamcast console, I pretty much never been able to play on a Dreamcast again. It was very disappointing of me because Dreamcast console was actually one of my favorite consoles. It's just too bad Sega wasn't able to keep up with Nintendo and Sony during the whole console war thing. But Grandia 2 still holds a very special place in my life, growing up as a gamer. And Grandia 2, if I recall, aside from the Breath of Fire games on the SNES, this was actually probably my maybe my second RPG that I've ever played all the way through to the end. And not a lot of RPGs were able to hold my interest back in the day, but this one did. Because it did something incredibly interesting, something that I don't normally see in RPGs back then, especially around the combat system. And I'm very happy to show you. If you have never seen this game before, you're in for a treat. Just so you know, it's been decades since I last played this game. So, be prepared for me to make wrong turns or just completely forget what the objectives are. In other words, this is more of like a amnesia run for me. Not a blind run, but an amnesia run where I tried to remember fragments of my memory of this game. So with that long-winded intro out of the way, I'm going to start the game. Now this is actually new. This is not the Dreamcast version, of course. This is not Dreamcast. This is actually the HD Remaster on the PC. From what I understand, the PC port works fine. There are a few bugs here and there, but other than that, they've upscaled the resolution and smoothed the graphics a bit, but you shouldn't see anything too different from the Dreamcast version, at least in my opinion. But they did add a hard mode, and from what I recall from the Dreamcast version, Grandia 2 was actually very, very easy for me because I was someone that wanted to grind the skills that I had, and I ended up being powerful enough to get through the game with only one game over. So you know what? I'm gonna go straight into hard mode. Let's start off strong. Oh, I recall someone saying that they did not improve on the cutscenes. This is still look at the crust on this thing. But it has a very good soundtrack, and the story is not too bad. It's one of those good and evil kind of stories, but it's a nice one. By the way, this cutscene will tell you nothing, pretty much. Oh look, it's good and evil. They fought, and so on and so forth. But like I said, Grandia 2 was just too interesting for me to put down. I actually remember playing this game for an entire day one time. And by the time I got off the console, I actually, I realized, oh my god, I haven't eaten at all today. I have not eaten breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I just woke up and played the game. That's the hook. This game hooks me in. I do wish they did upscale the cutscenes at least, but it's still compressed video. Super compressed video. At least they made the logo look fine. Yes, those old Dreamcast graphics. Would you imagine back at the time that this was just considered really good graphics? I mean, they still look okay today, but you could tell right away that this game was old. It's just amazing how graphics in video games have been improved over the years. It still boggles me that we went from 2D sprites, 2D 8-bit sprites, up to 3D low poly textures. Then we got something like this with a little bit more detail, and then all of a sudden we have we have mocap. Can you imagine someone in a room, just balls attached to their body, moving around like a monkey, and then it gets projected into the video game as something that looks completely awesome.
Don't let me down, Sky.
But you gotta appreciate these old video game styles that they did. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on like this, but that's how I am sometimes. Even now, I never really understood why this was happening. This is supposed to introduce the character.
Sky, over here.
But back then, I had no idea why he was doing this thing.
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa!
But pretty much at the offset, it'll tell you, oh, he's a mercenary for hire. He does this thing for a living.
I finished the job, didn't I?
Look, I was very young back then. I didn't really understand story very well. So I never really followed stories in RPGs up until now.
Crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
People with spiky hair. Don't never speak to his kind. He might stab you with his little low poly hair.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers.
Okay. I don't really have much more to say about this cutscene. This does drag on for a little while, though.
Sky?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
I don't think you could skip either. No, you can't. It's the same for the Dreamcast too. They didn't really introduce skip cutscenes in the old games. Or skip dialogue at all.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay. Sky, all right already. It's good to have work, right? It says the Church of Granis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granis, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geohound.
And there you go. So, if you don't understand, Granis is just like the Church of Granis. He's meant to be the good god or something. In that opening cutscene, that was the one bathed in white is Granis, and the other one is I actually forgot the name. I think it starts with a V. But yeah, you're gonna be fighting those forces for a while. So let me get acclimated into the game here. I'm really glad that they made a remaster of this game. Square Enix has been doing a lot of remasters or remakes recently. They screwed up royally with Crystal Chronicles. That was one of my favorite games growing up, but now we have this game. I really hope they did it justice with the remaster. Though, of course, there's not going to be any multiplayer in this one, so they couldn't possibly screw it up, right? The one thing I don't like right now is... I can still pick up items. The one thing I'm not liking right now is the controls. I'm more used to left going left and right going right, but if I'm going left here, it kind of turns the camera this way. So I wonder if I can fix that. Sets the rotation of field screens? What? Nah. There is an actual extra menu outside of this game for the configuration. It looks like they put everything there. So you don't, so you know it's not in the way here. I guess that's a way for them to not change up too much of the game, of the original game. Because you know they're not going to have a resolution option in the Dreamcast version. I was just trying to remember what the moves are. So, if you have never seen the combat system of a Grandia game, get ready for it. I'll just have to get used to the rotation. Here's where I can save the game. Did I always start at level 10? Alright. Let's do it. Let's see what you got, hard mode. Blizzard Charm. I can equip that, right? That is a thing I can equip. Oh, those are skills. Equipment. Accessory. Blizzard Charm. Level 5 Blizzard Resistance. I don't imagine fighting someone with Blizzard right now. It is the starting area. So unlike most other RPGs, the areas in this game are quite linear. They are pretty open in some maps, but it goes by, you know, section by section. So for the most part, there's only really one way to go. All right, here it is. So this is the combat system I loved so much. Basically, instead of a turn-based system, they went with the little command action at the bottom there. And basically, you have your little guy there at the bottom. The enemies are up at top, so you can always know whose turn is going to come up. And that red line between command and act is like your execution. So you have to wait for the icon to go all the way to the end, so that you can before your little character model goes into action. So here, let me give an example here. Right now, it's my turn, but the little spider's turn's about to come up. So what I can do is, if I'm lucky or if I'm good enough, I can just do a critical hit. Critical hits in this game allow you to cancel out their action. So if the enemy's cursor is in between command and action, or they're about to do an attack, if you hit them with the critical strike before that happens, it cancels their attack. So that's one thing. Another thing you can do is try to evade them. So if I do something like this. Nope. I didn't run far enough. It's fine. I'm still trying to get used to this. Here, let me try it again. Basically, if you line yourself right, just right, you can walk away from him right when he's trying to attack you. Like that. So he just wasted a turn. Meanwhile, I now have plenty of room to do another attack. Which I'll do a Tenseiken slash on it. Skills take longer to execute, obviously.
Tenseiken slash!
Oh god, I missed this.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I missed this. I don't think I've seen any other RPG that does the same system. Grandia II this is like their patented combat system. And I enjoy every minute of it. Is there a way to look at the map? I don't think there was ever a map in this game. No, there wasn't. It's just a compass. Boy. I also realized... Oh, no! That is a spider. Now, let's see if I can, try to catch this guy unawares. No, I didn't. There's actually a way you can do a surprise attack here. So unlike any other RPGs, there's no random chance that an enemy will ambush you or you pull off an ambush. It's all based on your position. I'll try to show it off when I can. But it's just so fun to do this. Oh god. Am I able to run from this? Yes. I always try to evade rather than defend if I can. And there you go. That's how you pull off a perfect.
These guys were no real challenge.
And I think you earn a little bonus for doing perfect. I don't remember. I don't recall. Is there a way to, like, pull off the camera? I don't think you could pull out the camera from here, but I could try to look it up in the configuration another day. You could definitely see some of the flaws in this game, such as no map. You can't really tell where you're going aside from the compass. But the compass actually tells you, it's not a north, south, east, west compass. It's actually it's like a tracker, an objective tracker. So it always points you in the direction you need to go. So I guess that's their way of trying to avoid confusion from the players. I don't want to stay silent during this dialogue, but only the important cutscenes get to have voice acting. This one does not. You know what? I'll read it out. It's fine. I'm sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry. We'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa, we have to get going. Oh, all right. See you later, Elena. Let's go. Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now. Yes, you're right. Don't worry. We've hired a bodyguard. You'll catch up with us safely. You may have noticed some of these characters don't have their own portrait. You can guess why. Please take care of yourselves. And Tessa, I will see you later. It's not always because they're not important characters. You'll see. Oh boy. Now, Elena, let's get back. Let's go back. Thank you for all your hard work. He doesn't get a name. He does not deserve one. Probably none of our concern. Are they collecting tithes? There's enough. What do they do? Storm through the door and beat charity out of you? I understand they're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have the sisters. Evil spirits? Yes, things are fine around here during the day. But when the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters are about. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Elena? She's a songstress of Granis. She sings such pretty songs for us. Maybe she will join after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. Word of advice. Don't venture out about at night. Huh? They needed a bodyguard. What's this about driving out evil spirits? Alright, so... Basic town. I got an inn. I can... There. You don't get a long-winded, You don't get a fade to black music and then you're recovered. They just let you do it now. Fast and to the point. Now, I don't recall if there are like hidden stashes in town that you can pick up. So that's why I'm like running around like a madman here. This is supposed to be the shop, right? Yes. Who's this guy? Is there something you want to know about combat? No, we don't need to learn about combat. I know the combat. I didn't remember that. You can actually knock down some things. That's probably just a gimmick for this town only, though. All right. Yeah. Not enough for anything. I'm definitely going to be grinding for gold so I can keep up to date my gear. I think that's one of the reasons why I grinded so much in this game back when I was younger. But I don't need to worry about that. Actually, correction, I may need to worry about that. I always worry about gear. Just a second, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Katie wanted me to kill a spider. I don't know why she always comes to me to kill spiders, because I'm the one that came down with arachnophobia when I was 5. I'm a lot better now, but I was deathly afraid of spiders when I was very young. House 1. The reason I got scared of spiders so much was because there was a night, I think it was during a Halloween party where I sat down with a bunch of the other kids. It was like at a person's house. We went upstairs, we sat together, and then I guess it's one of the dads or something. They put on Arachnophobia on VHS. If you have not seen Arachnophobia, good. Like that shit scared me to death back then. It's probably, fake and stupid for everybody now, but it was real enough for me when I was 5. And you could tell what happened after that. Never wanted to go near a spider. Always screamed at the top of my lungs. I still am kind of scared of spiders though. This apartment, this place we live in, sometimes we get bold jumping spiders coming through the window, even though we keep the window shut. They always find a way to get in. I don't know how. Anyway, I use a vacuum with a large hose, and that's the end of the story. Check out this awful book, The Secret to a Long and Passionate Marriage. Every relationship needs stimulation. A dull life will make your relationship dull too. Once in a while, a couple requires the fiery spice of love. And spiders. Oh, for heaven's sake, who writes this trash? The writers did, and you made them cry. Oh, so you can tell on the compass right now, you see how it goes, there's like a green circle that enlarges and shrinks. The closer you are to your objective, the smaller the circle becomes. So that's another way to tell when you're close to where you need to go. But this wants me to go in here. Why? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm supposed to go in there. Aren't I supposed to talk to Elena? I don't want to get sidetracked with everyone talking, but if you want me to do that, then let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to walk around talking to random people. A song. Maybe it's that songstress. Shh. Strange. It's calming. Sounds like it's coming from inside. Let's take a look. I'm never going to be able to match the voice actors, so don't even try to ask me to do that. I'll do the best I can, but the voice actors are trained for this kind of thing.
I should have known that I needed more practice.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Is that you, God?
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
I bet no one told you.
Yeah. That's how the voice acting's gonna go.
Is something the matter?
You could tell that some of them, really exasperate or, exaggerate their voice lines.
Yes, we've been waiting for you.
A geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
Now this version, this PC version, does have other voice lines, but I'll let you know why I'm sticking to English after this.
Are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
All right. So the reason why I'm sticking to English is because I've beaten the entire game on the Dreamcast version in English. So you all get to experience the joy I felt playing through this game exactly how I played it. So there you go. So I guess the compass was right. I'm supposed to go to the end, but they didn't. They should have pointed me towards this direction first. So I guess there's a little bit of there's still plenty of flaws in this game, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. The priest told me to wait here. Oh, yes, he'll be alone shortly. Why don't you take a seat over there? Why don't you take a seat right over there? You mind telling me why you walked 50 miles to get here? You mean somebody? Tell him to make it quick. Do you know how old she is? I believe there's a geohound waiting for me. A geohound? There's a man over there. A geohound? Father, what need we have with his kind? You could tell in this game that geohounds are not favored, even though they're mercenaries. He has come. Peace, my son. It is not appointed to us to judge over fellow man. Granus alone reserves that power. I apologize for our rudeness earlier. You must be Ryudo, the Geohound, correct? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. It's going to be a lot of conversations from here. I'll I'll try to keep it interesting. So what business does a noble priest of the Church of Granis have with a lowly Geohound like me? I believe that was stated in my letter. You did read the letter, did you not? Come now, father. For a priest, your lack of faith is most disturbing. Easy now. Enough, Sky. So, father, you need a bodyguard. Talk. There's a tower outside of town, Garmia Tower. We will hold a ceremony there tonight under the light of the full moon. I want you to take one of our sisters there, and once the ceremony is over, I want you to bring her back here. I don't buy it. The church has never sought help from outside before, and this is a job for a choir boy, not a murderous Jewhound. Not all are against you, lad. You need not always walk in danger, anger, and pain. All troubles can be resolved with prayer and... Then I suggest you start praying your sister over to your tower. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend. Please. Money. Fine, I'll do the job. But save your sermons. Gold has a finer voice. The sister whom you will be protecting is waiting in the church. Please ready yourself and come along. Don't worry about the girl. I've never botched a job and I don't plan to start. Wait a minute. You all see that, right? Sky is literally floating above my shoulder. He's not even on the shoulder. He's floating next to it. I don't think that was in the Dreamcast version. I may need to be corrected on that. I'm pretty sure birds aren't supposed to be magical like that. Oh. Square Enix, you had one job. You just had one job for this remaster. Was he doing that the whole time, or did it just happen now? I'm curious. I'll have to look back in the recording. So, father, you want me to escort her fussiness here? Fine, then come along, princess. Father, am I the only one with a Geohound? Can I show it? Can I shove it in my other sisters' faces? Haha, look what I have. Yes, your role is very important. Oh, why can I not just go alone? Please, father. Hey, what are you trying to do? You already paid me in advance. I do not want to go along with that boar. Wait, did he just... She called me a boar with 2 O's. Doesn't that mean... I probably read that wrong. It was probably boar with an A. It looked like boar with 2 O's. I'm seeing things. Hey now, who are you calling a boar? Elena, your role is very important. Were something to happen to you, we couldn't hold the ceremony. Thus, the bodyguard. It's not fair that I'm the only one who has to go with a Geohound. Also, why did Elena not just go with her sisters? I mean, if she had to go a little later today, why don't they just go together? I mean, she can hang out with her sisters. Instead, they now have to wait for her. It's not fair that I'm the only one that just go with the Geohound, blah, 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 blah. I don't care one way or the other. Look, are you coming or not? Elena, please do not forget your role. We are depending on you, I beg you. Yes, father, you are right. I ought not make Testa and the others wait. I shall perform my part. Well then, Mr. Ryudo, please take Elena to Garmia Tower. Fine, let's go, princess. My name is Elena. Princess Elena. Then, move it. Achievement unlocked, the bodyguard. Oh yeah, this is the Steam version, which means I can get achievements. I coughed a bit, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, this is the world map, everybody. Just as I remembered it. A very crusty JPEG. I guess I shouldn't complain. So now Elaine's in the group. She can fight as well, obviously. She has different skills, obviously. Hey, what is it? This is your first time walking in the woods? No, not at all. It's just that at night, keep your head down and watch your step. Look, over there! Nice reflexes, princess. Unfortunately, we're not out here to pick out berries or nurse hurt shrews. Next time you might want to duck and cover. Most bad guys won't stop killing you if you're trying to kiss their ouchies. Hey, you frozen over there or something? Mr. Ryudo, there's something ahead. Yeah, back off! Oh, that was a terrible noise. Oh, I guess she's not in my party per se right now. So I'll just have to deal with it like this. I'm not going to be able to reach that in time.
Tensei can flash!
I canceled that in time. Yep! Counter! Yeah, these birds are actually really hard to evade. I'm not going to try to do that. Just going to have to take the hits. I'll show you. I think his attacks are too wide. Yeah, it is. I took an unnecessary hit.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You just gotta be aware of how fast the enemy is, how wide the enemy swings, and any kind of skills they have. Fortunately, it seems that a hard difficulty isn't too different. I think I have to just deal a little more damage than usual. Actually, I think I used to be able to kill them in 2 turns. But, I don't know. That's just me. You okay, princess? Yes, Mr. Ryudo. How are you? Are you alright? I'm fine. As long as I'm getting paid. But one thing. Yes? Drop the Mr. stuff. I'm not your teacher, not your babysitter, or your damn butcher. Just Ryudo. Alright. At this rate, we won't make it till dawn. Step on it. So yeah, as you can see, very linear. Not very wide areas here. I want to give the opportunity to show you like how ambushes work, but they're not giving me the chance. I feel like I'm not doing what I should be doing, you know? I feel like I should be just going hog wild here, because I'm not doing the damage I need. Let's just do it. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I think my tactics were better. My tactic was better in minimizing the damage I take. I'm just gonna have to take the I'm just gonna have to take it at this point.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You're probably wondering why I'm not going hog wild with the skills. Skills require skill points, and I don't think you get them back. I'll have to test it. I'll risk it. Myriad Power Nut. What is this? You gave me a power nut, but I have no idea what it is. I don't remember. I guess it's a special item, so I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it. So there's going to be a lot of areas like that. That's why it's not the best RPG around. Like, I do prefer RPGs that are a lot more, open. Like having a big overworld and everything like that. But this one, I don't mind some of the linear areas. I just wish that, areas aren't segmented like that. Sorry, I'm walking too slow. I'm keeping my eye out for items. I don't think there should be any items out here. No. There aren't, like, super secrets in this game, hidden secrets, so I shouldn't be complaining. So I take it you're the ones who've been waiting for the princess here? We are. You must be the Geohound, I thank you. So that's a Geohound. He gives me the creeps. The rumors speak truly. He has the spikiest hair around. Apparently, you can only be a main protagonist in an RPG back in the day if you have very spiky hair. The spikier the hair, the more of a protagonist you are. Yuck, he's looking this way. Silence! Come on, get to it. My sisters, I am ready. I have Mr. Ryudo to thank for bringing me here safely. Not even a ding or scratch on her. Now, I don't suppose you'll tell me what this is all about? Please wait outside until we have finished the ceremony. Until we have finished the ceremony. When it is concluded, you will escort Elena back to the church. How long you ladies going to take? It will take some time. This is all I may say. One more thing. Do not enter the tower under any circumstances. The ceremony must not be disturbed by your you. My kind, right. I'll just sit over here and think filthy, unclean thoughts then. Please do not come inside. Oh, that's a noise in my ear. Elena, did he do anything to you? Hessa! Ryudo kept his hands to himself, though he did see fit to share his foul mouth. Come, we must begin the ceremony. Yes, please, start the ceremony. I'd like to move on in the game. I like it when video games didn't keep me waiting. Yes, that is real-life fire kindling sound. Yes, the crackling sounds of fire. This is a normal, everyday fire sound. Man, how long is this going to take? We've been waiting for like hours. Oh, stop your whining. This is part of the job. Man, what are they doing in there? This is why I hate church. Everything takes forever. I kind of agree with this. I've been to a church once with some of my friends. I just sat there reading just with my head down, waiting for it to be over so that we can have pizza. What's eating you, Ryudo? Thinking about that singing schoolgirl. I held my S for a long time on that one. I just got a bad feeling about this. And this tower, too. Don't you think it looks like a strange place for a holy ceremony? Check out the mural. What's the deal with these weird wings? That does not look like angel wings, I do agree. It's an ancient ruin. I figure it dates from the silvery white light age. You mean the battle of good and evil? Why would they do their exorcisms or whatever in a place like this? Hey, where are you going? Something's funny's going on. Best check it out. But didn't they say not to go in? Look, if anything happens to that Elena chick, it's my rep on the line. I'm not gonna blow this job. True enough. And this is out of the ordinary. Quit stalling, let's go. Now you hear the song of screaming. Ah! Ah! Ooh. Huh? Great. Just great. Where did all these damn monsters come from? Careful, Ryudo. It's hard to do an actual serious voice on the bird. I really want to, but I can't. You know, part of me kind of feels like the bird is trying to imitate like an overly exaggerated version of George Takei from Star Trek. Oh my. Alright, finally, I got it. So, you saw that? When I walked up to the enemy from behind, I got the initiative, so I have a little more of leeway before they attack, which means I can do this. I guess it's not. I guess it doesn't work best for a party of one. By the way, the place where you stop at is randomized, so don't expect to be very far away like this all the time.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
One of the best parts about this, you can go back and recover all your health. You don't have to worry about a thing. I think for this segment, I shouldn't be taking the initiative too much. Because at least then I'll be able to cancel an enemy out of an attack on the first turn. Can I kill him? I think I can kill him in this. Yes.
These guys were no real challenge.
Beautiful. Oh, there they are. Second verse, same as the first. That's really close to me. All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna use a slash here. I gotta check if I completely forgot if SP stays like that or it resets. I think SP requires a different item to recover. So if that's the case, then I'll just I can always recover from the save point. Yeah. Okay. So I do need it. I do need items to recover SP. Okay, so I gotta be very... I have to use it sparingly right now. I don't think I can power it up either, right? Oh, I can! Okay, so this is how you actually improve your skills in the game. So you can see that in order to level 10-second slash up, I need 250 special coins. Sorry, I only have 215 right now. So once I earn enough Kern, I'll be able to improve on it. And that's how you improve your skills throughout the game. Special coins, I think, are shared among every skill. So you don't need special coins for each unique skill. You know, I'm going to use a Tenseiken Slash here. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Tenseiken Slash!
Cancel!
These guys were no real challenge.
I almost have enough. I need a couple more fights. But yeah, this is pretty much the game. Once you figured out how enemies work, it just becomes a breeze for you. You know what? Screw it. Oh man.
Tenseiken Slash!
No animation. Just die.
These guys were no real challenge.
Okay, one more battle and I'll be able to do it. I still hear enemies. I should show you what happens when you get ambushed. I mean, it's no different. I mean, it's not really that terrible. Like, the enemy will have the initiative before you. But I just wanted to show it off when it happens. So I'll do it on the next fight. A next spider fight. Oh, you're gonna do an attack. Okay. Thank you for the free death.
These guys were no real challenge.
All right. And here is my level up. We're gonna power up Tenseiken Slash. Get a little animation there on the icon. So this basically just makes it more powerful. I don't know if it improves skill speed though. I'll have to find out later. Is there any more spiders? Yeah. All right. So I turned around. Oh no, it didn't work. You're supposed to get I'm supposed to get ambushed here, but I guess it didn't work. I guess they have to be at a very particular angle on your back. Oh, it is a little faster, actually. I notice it. That's good.
Slash!
So yeah, definitely level up skills when you can. Tenseiken Slash being one of the better ones because it cancels out an enemy's attack like a critical hit. So having a fast strike like that can be very useful. Alright, I still hear enemies. I really want to see I'll show you an ambush. Here's one. Here's a guy. There you go. Come on. No. I'm supposed to be ambushed, but maybe there's no such thing? That can't be right. I remember being ambushed in this game. I vaguely remember it. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong many times before. I love these skill attacks where you're like on the other side of the arena and you're just running towards them and they can't do anything about it. Just imagine being being like the spider there. There's a guy that's just charging up a skill and now he's ready to unleash it. He comes jogging towards you at a leisurely pace. I'll be right there. You're gonna get it. Oh, baby, you're gonna get it. I completely forgot what I picked up. Oh, wind charm. I think one of the charms may actually be useful for me in this game, in this area. I think the wind charm is useful for me, because I think there's enemies coming up that will be using wind spells against me. By the way, this music is very, very loud. I can barely hear myself talk. I'm just double checking for items. Sorry about this. I've been talking so much about combat that I forgot some of the items downstairs. Oh, there we go. It's a little quieter. Was that it? Yeah. I don't know why the music was so loud on the first floor, and now it's perfectly fine here. What is happening? Oh! I saw him in the corner. I saw him just passing by me through the door. He didn't see me go through. Whatever, man, your loss.
Tensei can slash!
I kind of... I might have abused my 10-second slash a little bit. Now I have no 10-second slash to 10-second slash. I think there's a save point up ahead, though.
These guys were no real challenge.
The sound balance is very off. It's very, very off. Like, the sound effects are much louder now. I guess I can't complain too much, though. Well, actually, I am complaining about it. That is very loud. Can I hit a... Oh, I did it! Oh my god, I didn't think I would pull it off. That was actually a risk. Because when you get countered in this game, you take more additional damage. I'm glad it worked out, though.
These guys were no real challenge.
It's so hard to see. Oh, there you are. Hiya! Can I hit him? Yes. You could just abuse the critical strikes if you can. Wow, I was a frame sooner. You can just do that. I could do this all day, man.
These guys were no real challenge.
So when does the hard difficulty start? Achievement unlocked, growth support. I guess I reached level 11. I reached a level and I got an achievement for it. Good job, you didn't suck! Congratulations! Am I able to hit this? Nope. Oh, I was very bad at that one. I should have went with my gut. I should have went with normal attack.
Tensei can slash! practice if you want to beat me.
Come here.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Spiders drop 1 kern. Gargoyles somehow drop multiple. You know what? If you played RPG adventures long enough, just there's no point in questioning any logic in RPGs. How did the enemies fit the coins in their pockets? A gargoyle is made completely out of stone. I don't know, maybe somebody shoved it in up their ass crack. Who knows? Oh, let's keep going. So, this is basically the first dungeon of the game. It's only like a few floors. Nothing too complex, but it does get a lot larger later on. So, there's still plenty of there's still plenty of surprises in this one. All right, how am I? All right, I'm gonna try this. Yes, Ryudo, stand right in the center of everything. That's good job. Oh, I could... I don't know. I guess I can just try to take down that one.
Tensei can slash!
At least it gives me a little more time to recover. Dang it! I thought my normal attack would get around his attack. I was a fool. A bloody fool.
Tensei can slash!
Really? Almost got him though.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
What happened? The ceremony failed. Save Elena. Hang on, we'll get you out of here. She died with her eyes wide open and no mouth. Damn it, she's dead! Ryudo, it's no time for sentiment. Search for the others. Yeah, we're in waist deep here. I'm gonna recover. I would like to recover my, oh, I can't do it right now. There are plenty of chances. This stupid door, it doesn't budge. I'll look for another way in. Damn it. Ryudo, this window. Wow, what a conveniently placed window. Holy. What is that? Sick wings. Darkness? I know that darkness. There is no darkness, only Zul. Cannot I forbid you? Ryudo, you there? You there? Snap out of it. Damn it, I'm going to save her. To be honest, I still don't know why that happened. I don't really remember why everything went to shit in the ceremony. Ryoto, we've got trouble. Let's ride. Bird back in air. Achievement unlocked. Guard for hire. Anyway, she looks all right. Let's head back to town as soon as possible. Say, are you feeling okay? You were acting a little strange back there in the tower. Yeah, just some bad memories. Oh. Hey, she's waking up. Hey, wake up! Pour some water on her. Slap her in the face. Stop it. Stop! Hey, it's all right now. Hey. Hey. Where am I? In the woods, near that tower. Huh? Why am I in such a place? Look over there. Now it is a giant spinning top. How did he get a zip line down there? I didn't see him throw a zip line down into the woods. Was it just there? That is the power of darkness. Where is everyone? Where's Tessa? You are the only survivor. I'm sorry. Come on, we've got to get moving. No, is everyone... Everyone, I'm going back. They must have... Yeah, let's go back into the giant fog of darkness. That's fine. Hey! Princess, the power of darkness isn't coming this way to tell us about the neighborhood bake sale. We need to leave. Are they really gone? Yeah. They're dead. You nearly didn't make it out yourself. You weren't looking so hot. Never mind those wings you sprouted. We lost to the power of darkness. To the power of Valmar. Oh, that's the guy! I knew... You see, I knew it started with a V. It kind of does tell you... You know, this game used to have an instruction book. Like, it actually tells you the name of the gods, right? So I couldn't remember until now. You still with us, songstress? Hey, time to snap out of it. The dead will be joining us anytime soon. The ceremony has failed. All have perished. Why should I alone have lived? Why should I alone keep living? Because I've got a job to do. Now get up and get your butt in gear. You monster! Cold, unfeeling brute! Geohound. Cold, unfeeling Geohound. Hey, he didn't have to go out and save you, just so you know. So you know, he could have left your ass there and just said, I mean, he pretty much did half the job, so he'll get half the reward. Looks like we escaped. I don't think they'll follow us this far. You know, 3 maps away. Well, you calm down a bit? Anyway, I'll bring you back to the priest. That's what I was hired for, after all. Ryudo. How can you kill so indiscriminate? Are you telling... You're going to judge me. We're doing... Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to pry. How can you kill so indiscriminately as a mercenary for hire? It's like you do this for the money. I'm sorry. You're doing it to protect me. Don't worry, part of the job. How can you deal with these spiders so indiscriminately? Hey, they came after me first. Look, I don't care what anyone thinks about spiders. I don't care how cute some species are. I see a spider in my house, in my apartment, near my window. They get the vacuum. No questions asked. Father Carius, Elena, are you the only one to make it back? Where are the others? What has happened? He has a... it looked like he had a stomach ache. During the ceremony... Oh, Father. Oh, child, you have said enough for now. Rest and speak on these things a later time. Well, anyway, my job here is done. You've paid me enough. I wasn't exactly the most successful bodyguard. But what the hell was that ceremony about? Mr. Ryudo, you must be tired. We shall prepare some warm food for you. Come, please, come inside. Elena, you as well. So now we're going to get exposition here. I can't tell you much about the ceremony. But the last I saw, and this sounds odd, Elena had grown these black wings. Anyway, we cut out of there pretty damn fast. Yeah, you had wings. Hush now, Elena. You're tired. Go to your room and get some rest. And I missed the last part because I tapped A too fast. Yes, Father. I will press A too fast. Glad that this fantasy world has automatic doors. So the ceremony was a failure, and Elena possessed by the wings. You mind filling me in, Chief? Try finishing your sentences. Unlike I do. I knew it would be dangerous. Yet, even so, we had to do it. The wings had to be sealed. The wings of Valmar, Ryudo. The wings of darkness. What? As Granis is the Lord of Light, so Valmar is the Devil of Darkness. Long ago, the two met in battle, and as was ordained. The battle between good and evil, right? Everyone knows the fairy tale. Valmar was defeated, yes, but not destroyed. Even now, the Foul One prepares for the coming of eternal night. This is new. Valmar grows in power with each passing day, seeking to break the seals which, for a time, have kept the darkness bound. As is foretold in Scripture, the day of darkness is at hand. The world groans with the heaviness of Valmar's rebirth. The devil seeks again to blot out the light of Granis. Valmar will return to our world to darkness, then destroy it. Sadly, even the power of our Pope, Zera Innocentius, is not enough to ward the seals against the very darkness itself. I almost didn't know how to pronounce that, but I'm guessing there's the word innocent and then ius. Innocentius. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Very innocent name. I hope nothing turns sour by meeting the guy eventually. Yet it is the work of myself and my brethren to prevent the advent of that day, when all light shall fade away. Were it not so, I would not have sent my daughter to that doom ceremony. Your daughter? Tessa. The sealing ceremony failed. And if what you say is true, not only did it fail, but Elena has become possessed by Valmar's... I need to take a breath. Become possessed by Valmar's accursed wings as well. And what happens next? The pieces of Valmar devour the soul of those they possess. Our dear Elena, once she is emptied, the wings will move on to another host. This is how Valmar feeds, gathering strength to re-enter our world. The fetters will be loosed. Ryudo, will you lend us your services again? Will you help Elena? Be her bodyguard? These sad events may not yet be made to work in our favor. I wish to send Elena to Grandia Cathedral immediately. It is rumored that His Holiness Zera knows of an ancient sacrament which has the power to cleanse the soul of darkness. The rite would free Elena and shield others from the taint of evil. We may again be able to seal the wings away. Such an act would delay Valmar's return, however. However, those that follow darkness will not sit idly as our plans come to fruition. I'm sorry, were you waiting for me to give a damn? No, Ryudo, I wait for you to recognize an opportunity. For your services, you shall receive, say, a statue of gold. It belonged to the church, but needs outweigh vanity. I believe it would make a pretty enough prize. Let me think about it. I can't stand God or women. Based! I forgot Ryudo is based. What was that? Something outside? Man can walk as fast as I run. Oh, finally voice acting.
Good. I feel so free, so filled with power. Oh, I feel excellent.
What? That girl did this?
What have you done? You foul Dark One! Leave at once!
What do you think you're doing, huh? What do you mean by Dark One?
Huh. She has a fair hand with magic.
No time to be impressed.
And other fair parts besides. Tell me, do I look like a Dark One to you? I mean, really?
Ryudo, beware! Evil takes forms far from foul.
Are you really one of the Dark Ones?
Ooh, just the sight of
Are you really?
this filthy statue? This church? And the scum who live here, too.
I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously because are you really one of the Dark Ones? This isn't really convincing me.
The church. Ah, what have you done?
Oh, I forgot how cheesy the voice acting is.
Now I feel better. What's the big deal? It's just a rickety old church. Now, how about I obliterate this town?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you out of your mind? Or are you just as sick and twisted as you look?
You're terrible. What an awful thing to say. I thought you... Well, this will tame your tongue.
By the way, I recall that the transition over to the battles are a little, they had an actual animation, but this one it just goes to black. So I guess I think that's a bug or a glitch. Ow.
Tensei can slash!
Well, this is not turning out the way I want. This girl is way too fast. I'm paralyzed.
Damn it! Such intense power! power!
Yeah, you're not supposed to win that fight.
Well, well, my dear. You make a rather nice character.
Don't toy with me!
I like you. My name is Millennia. Next time we meet, I'll make you mine.
She can pretty much take him already.
I'll be back. Toodles!
She can already take me. I mean, I'm already paralyzed. But I guess that's, you know,
She's
story.
right. For a girl. Father, I'll take you up on your offer. I want to find out for myself just exactly what is going on.
He pretty much... I want to know what's going on. Didn't I tell you about the wings and being possessed and all that? Did I tell you the story of good and evil and all that? I need to know what the hell is going on. Jesus Christ. Little airhead Ryudo here. Are you fine with this? Didn't you say that you don't like getting involved in matters of religion? He said I'll get to meet the Pope Zera at the capital. Think about it, Sky. The Pope! If we can get in good with him, we could get our hands on some ungodly amounts of loot. I'm not a newly hatched chick, Ryudo. I suspect you have other reasons for your broad change of heart. I don't get if that... Is that a pun? Broad? What was... Oh, broad as in... I get it. That was kind of clever. I didn't realize until now. Mr. Ryudo, sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your money. Please take good care of Elena. I think you could just sell that statue. I don't recall if I ever had to save it. Thank you for your help. Shall we go? Grandia Cathedral is a bit of a hike, Princess. Better leave your silk slippers behind. Are you up for this? I must go. I do not want the others to have died in vain. Farewell, Father. Please take care. Elena, be careful during your travels. I shall pray for your safety. And I'll pray for the patience I'm going to need. Ha 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 ha! Laugh track in the background. I will not be a burden. I'm quite capable to fend for myself. So the songstress has spunk. Good. Let's move. I must get to Grandia Cathedral, no matter the cost. All right. I think I'll recover. And then we'll save here. All right, so the next... Okay, so the next stop, it will be the... I actually don't remember what the next stop is. But let's go ahead and get some weapons before I go. I might have to do some grinding off camera just to make sure I get the items I need to keep myself up to date. So if you see like a bit of a difference in like the equipment or the power that I do between episodes, that's why. I'm not going to try to go grind for hours on end. I'm just going to do just enough so that I have like the equipment I need, or maybe level up my skills a bit. Either way, I just don't want to do too much filler for these playthroughs. If you do want to see me grind from time to time, let me know in the comments. You know, I will set aside time for it to do a recording. Maybe try to do like a filler episode here and there if that tickles your fancy. I don't think I'm going to be do that all the time, but if you want to see at least something like that in like a side episode or something like that, I could definitely do that for you. So let me go ahead and walk into the next area, and then after that, we will stop the video for now. I forgot about those mushrooms. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I knew there was a save point here. So we're gonna stop the video here for now. I'm just really happy to be back in this game. This game is going to take a while for me because this is a 35 to 40 hour game. It's not like what I've done for Actors of Renaissance when it's 10 hours long and I do 2.5 hour videos. I want to try to split this up as much as I can so that it's not super long or super short either. Just so I have a bit of meat for you guys to watch every Friday. But if you have any suggestions on how you'd like to see these videos moving forward, go ahead and let me know in the comments. For this video, I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of editing so that you can see the full gameplay. But if you want me to cut some fat here and there in the videos, like less combat scenarios, less running around finding items, let me know, because I do want you guys to see everything as much as I feel like that is interesting enough to see. But I'll leave that for you to decide. So if you like the video so far, go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. My goal this year is to reach 10 subscribers for this channel, getting that double-digit count. So you'll really help me out by subscribing to the channel. Help me reach that goal, I beg of you. Until then, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.